and gentlemen, we have arrived at our UFC Light Heavyweight Championship main event. Till the date, presented by V-Chains V Better and Rewards for Sustainable Choices. Alex Pereira turned 37 in July. Khalil Rountree Jr., 34. Pereira 3 inches in height. He will have a 2.5-inch reach advantage. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, sanctioned by the Pete Schwazo Utah Athletic Commission. Commission Chair Troy Walker, Executive Director Scott Bowler. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Derek Clearly, Saul Diamanto, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mark Goddard. This championship bout is brought to you by Venom, The Last Dance, starring Tom Hardy, exclusively in movie theaters October 25th. And New Amsterdam Vodka, 5-time distilled and 3-time filtered. New Amsterdam is in your corner with award-winning vodka. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 14 wins, 5 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Presenting the number 8 ranked UFC light heavyweight contender in the world, the challenger, Khalil Rountree Jr. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer, holding a professional record, 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, fighting out of Danbury, Connecticut, by way of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Ladies and gentlemen, understand the rules of fighting, but listen to me at all times, keep yourself protected. When I say stop, you stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
Well, hopefully Khalil Rountree Jr. got in a good warm-up, because feels like he's been in the octagon for 20 minutes
that
waiting.
Stare down alone was so intense. Neither guy took their eyes off each other, and Poatan didn't even blink. he never blinked. He never blinked.
It's crazy. When you interview him, he does that too when they're translating to you. Just stares at you. He's awesome.
Here we go. Main event for the light heavyweight title. Interesting early fight decision there by Poatan. Left-hand connection by Rountree Jr.
Khalil seems pretty calm in there.
Calm and technical.
Yep.
And that's how he fights. He's prepared.
Size discrepancy is pronounced. That left hand is active early from Rountree Jr.
How big of a deal is it, Joe, that by being a southpaw, it eliminates those low calf kicks that Pereira uses so frequently?
But he's good off the front leg with it as well. He hides it just as well. It's just different. But it is a different thing. He struggled in the past with southpaws and kickboxing. It's a totally different look. But it does open up the big body kick. There it is. It opens up the big body kick from the right leg.
Big left hand by Khalil.
Khalil is very fast. Fast and fleet of foot. It's not just speed with the strikes.
Yep.
It's how quickly he moves in and out. And that's the advantage of being the smaller man.
And calm in combat. About a minute gone by in round one. Nice right hand counter by Poatan.
Beautiful right hand. This is a dangerous game. There it is again.
Yep.
He's so sneaky with that.
Couple real good ones early to that lead right leg of Rountree Jr. 3 minutes to go, round one.
A little short with the punches.
Yep, Poatan rolling well with it.
Khalil can't get trapped against the cage. He's got to have the ability to move backwards as well as side to side. Really wants to stay right here out in the open.
Yes, he does. He wants to have the ability to explode, but on his own terms.
And there's that back kick that we were talking about. And again, powerful with the switch kick to the low calf.
He throws that calf kick after he throws high. When you stop and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I just barely caught that high kick, he goes to that outside low kick.
And there's no movement of the shoulder, so you don't see it coming.
Right hand got through for Rountree Jr. as part of that combination.
Yeah, but they're barely getting through, right? They're not coming in clean and catching them hard.
You see that, Joe? You saw it, he did it again. High kick, outside low kick.
But Khalil anticipated it that time.
Yes, he did.
Dean Thomas, go ahead.
So we always talk about taking the center of the cage. I think Khalil needs to get past the center of the cage because he's coming up just short with them punches. If he can push Poatan back to the fence, Poatan can't use space to defend them punches, and he's coming in fast. I think he needs to push Poatan back before he extends them punches.
That's a hard thing to do, right? When Pereira is so comfortable standing in your face.
That right hand appeared to be a pretty significant connection for the challenger.
I like this from Khalil. He needs to be a little bit unorthodox. If you're just traditional, Pereira's seen that at the highest level.
Right now we've seen no kicks from Khalil, which is interesting because he's a big kicker. But this is just boxing so far, boxing and footwork. And there's that speed we were talking about. He's so quick at closing the gap, but he can't give that same look too many times.
And I also wonder, how many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion from Khalil Rountree Jr.
And this is his first championship fight, and it's at altitude.
Yeah.
There it is again. That one buckled him.
Left hand is there for Rountree Jr.
It's just the dangers of standing in front of him are so grave.
You know, Rountree at some point is going to have to be stern in the fact that he's not backing up, because that is going to make you tired if you back up the entire fight.
Well, he's breathing heavy already. He's breathing heavy already at the end of that first round. Look, he's got his arms up on the cage, big deep breaths.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Great round,
Need water?
great round.
Breathe, slow it down. Slow it down. That's just the nose that we thought, okay? Breathe. We already know this. Deep breath for me. Deep breath. Deep breath. Slow it down for me. Good. How are we feeling? Good. So you've seen everything. He's doing everything exactly what we thought he would do. So we can control
through those feints. We got to keep those feints going and just keep him twitchy. That was a close round, Khalil. Close round, okay? Keep doing that, and then we'll start adding to
Listen, we can take it back.
Sai mais, não saia para trás não. Tá perfeito,
It's perfect. Like
Só não fica tomando esse
go in.
direto, exatamente. Na hora que ele
Just
entrar
keep.
pra dentro, você circula pouco,
Watch out for this
entendeu?
straight shots.
Circula pouco pro
Okay,
lado
you can't keep
esquerdo
taking those shots.
dele. Lado direito dele.
Listen, and his left side, no, your left side, your left side. He's coming in from your left side.
John Wood looking for Rountree Jr. to make him twitchy. And certainly Rountree Jr. with some good movement in round one. His Peloton intensity is just nuts.
It's nuts, and as DC was saying, Khalil has to expend a lot of energy to explode. And you saw him tired already at the end of the first.
There he goes. John Wood saying control the entire round right here. Don't back up. He wants him on the center.
Not a ton of mustard on that left hand, but it connected.
Oh. No kicks again for Khalil so far, which is very unusual.
No body kicks for Pereira either, though.
Oh, there's a good right hook by Khalil.
Yes.
He's getting pressed up against the cage. He's got to get out of there.
He's got to watch that left hook, man.
He's got to watch everything.
Yeah, it's deadly.
He's got to watch that high kick as well.
Some scorecards out there suggestive that Rountree Jr. won that first round. At the very least, he's gotten more done than recent title challengers, Yuri Prochazka and Jamal Hill. Beautiful right-hand counter from Peloton.
Yeah, he stung him with that.
Peloton starting to find the
He hit him with the left hook.
He hit him with the left hook. One thing Pereira does very well, he intimidates you with his presence also. He's very big in front of you without ever giving you space to try and control the action.
Leg kicks increasingly starting to become a factor.
He thought about a kick
Almost
there.
threw a kick.
Yep.
Yeah. That leg kick is so dangerous because it takes away your movement and then you're a sitting duck.
Rountree Jr. with a cut on the bridge of his nose. Looked like maybe it was sustained in sparring during training camp and reopened tonight.
Yeah, he definitely had that yesterday.
Nice jab by Pereira. Under 3 minutes here in round two of a possible 5.
He's just coming short with those counters. Just a little bit, it's just not quite getting to him. And he's bleeding, out of his nose now.
As yet, does not seem as though Pereira has been really impacted by any of these strikes.
He's been able to avoid the vast majority of them or take him on his shoulders like that. He kind of makes him skim off of him.
Rountree Jr. landing at just a 24% clip thus far, 50% for Peloton. That right hand got through to the ear of Pereira. Nice shot by Rountree Jr.
Stung him again on the calf.
One thing Rountree can do, at times when Pereira gets you hurt, he will forget about defense and go into kill mode. And that presents opportunities.
Khalil's right leg is compromised. You're starting to see him moving on it funny. He's trying to hide it, but those calf kicks have taken a toll. See when he moves in these transitions?
Yes.
There's a little bit of awkwardness from that. Oh!
Big right hand connection by Rountree Jr. Pereira seemingly has recovered.
Because the legs got overzealous.
And he went for that
high kick, yep, and got caught on the return by Khalil. Khalil should know now he can hurt him. One thing about Pereira is he can be hurt. And the one thing he does do is if he does get hit with something good, he wants to get it back, even if he is hurt. So he does put himself in danger.
Especially with these little gloves.
Yep.
Which is a different game than the kickboxing game.
There it is, combination just as John Wood asked for. The challenger has had moments in both round 1 and now round 2.
Good right hand by Alex.
Yeah, it was.
Straight on the nose. Oh, high kick.
We got to fight through 10. Woo!
Here's the missed kick. And there's that right hand that caught him and dropped him. And it really kind of just caught him with the wrist. It didn't catch him clean on the knuckles. And here's the head kick at the end of the round. Oh!
You have to work less head kicks now. Continue the calf kicks. You need to touch them more. You can't just catch them. You have to be a little smarter on defense. Okay, we took some shots on this one. You have to be smarter on defense, okay? Let's make him make mistakes. Okay?
Good job. Stay sharp for another 15. You're controlling everything. Blowing his nose. Okay? This is round 3 right here. 15 more minutes, Khalil. This is fucking you, buddy. Keep that forward. Angle off the cage. You got this. Get that one.
So 2 consequential strikes at the very least for Khalil Rountree Jr. in that second round. Likely enough. Round 3.
Pereira's corner's telling him he needs to be more responsible defensively. They recognize the dangers now. Told him lay off the high kicks. John Wood was very happy with what Khalil Rountree Jr. has done.
Yeah, other than perhaps some of that damage sustained to that lead leg, John Wood's got to really like what has happened through 2.
He tagged him again. Khalil's got him backing up.
Body kick now for Rountree Jr.
Khalil has power in those kicks.
Yeah, I don't think Pereira loved that body shot.
No, he didn't. Khalil should go back there. That was a weird reaction by Alex. They wanted more calf kicks from Pereira. He hasn't done it so far.
Well, Khalil has most certainly got Alex's respect.
Oh. Good punch to the body once again by Rountree Jr. About a minute gone by round 3.
And that was so important, getting respect from a guy like Pereira. When a guy knocks people out the way that he has done, they start to feel like they're invincible. You got to make them respect you. And right now, Khalil Rountree has done exactly that.
Ooh.
That kind of glanced off his head. It wasn't a devastating blow, but it's there.
Lot of movement, lot of feints.
What's giving Pereira problems is he can't throw combinations. If the longer he stays in tight, Khalil just throws things really hard, and it's making him recognize he's got to get back to space where he can start the exchanges. So it's all one and done for Alex.
It's also the speed.
Yeah.
Khalil's speed is extraordinary. Oh, there's a clean right hand by Alex.
And a nice jab to follow it up from the champ.
Ooh, nice jab again. Good left hook by Khalil. He's going to the body as well.
Hadn't done that really until this round.
He checked that one. He's seeing that low kick now. Oh, that one went clean. Again. Oof. And they just compromise your movement.
$17,000 plus here at Delta Center.
That buckled him.
Yeah, that was another good one. That one was really good.
Yeah, he's having a hard time on that leg now.
He's trying not to put much weight on it, yeah.
Left hand counter lands for Rountree.
Rountree's got to be very careful in these exchanges. If he's fatigued, does a good inside low kick.
Poatan remains focused on forward pressure, closing the distance, lands his jab. Ooh. Partial land with the left hand by Rountree. Crowd here watching with bated breath as Rountree Jr. tries to pull off what would be an absolute stunner. Under 90 seconds, round 3.
Oh yeah, we're all on pins and needles here. I mean,
Yeah, because
anything can happen at any moment.
both of these guys can shut their opponent's lights out.
And the reality is Khalil so far has landed the more devastating shots. He dropped him with the right hand, stung him with the head kick.
The singular big shots.
Yes.
But in terms of
Overall damage, it's
Pereira's putting it on him.
It's an accumulation.
And that's the thing we have to watch, right? When you watch these fights, when a guy does better than expected, it's hard not, you know, many thought that Pereira would get him out of there.
That was a good kick to the body by Pereira. That might have hurt him.
Oh, he's starting to beat him up. That jab.
Oh.
Seems like Khalil's fading a little bit.
30 seconds to go, round 3. Can Rountree survive it? That jab is sticking tonight.
He's busted up his face bad, man. And now Khalil's getting wide with his punches. He's got to reel it back in if he wants to land anything.
Ooh! Strong response in round 3 from the champ. Ooh!
Not too bad. Listen, Khalil. Ice his leg, ice his leg, right here. Catch your breath. Catch your breath, Khalil. Champions are right here. This is it. Championship rounds right here. Championship rounds. Okay, he built a little confidence in that round. We got to get it back. When he's coming in, I need you to make him respect you. Hit him with that jab. Deep breath for me. Deep breath, Khalil. Deep breath. This is it right here. You got 10 more fucking minutes, Khalil. We can do this. Okay. 10 minutes. Your body's fine. We're ready for this. Here's some water. Don't be lazy. Everything you've got, everything you've got. Listen, if you uncork a 3-punch combination, 3 punches, that third one's gonna get there, okay?
Make him reset.
Deep breath.
Off the face, even off the face. That's fucking.
He's gonna come hard right now. You stay in his face and you make him respect you. 10 fucking minutes, bro. Let's go.
The championship rounds are upon us. Alex Pereira seemingly has more in the tank. We'll see if Khalil Rountree Jr. can get those hands going. 10 minutes to decide.
I love the corner to John Wood. Told him, get some respect. He's going to come hard. He thinks that if he extends his combinations, the third shot will get to Pereira. Now he's kicking. Ooh, beautiful jab.
Yeah, Khalil's attacking. Oh, nice inside low kick, but a good front kick to the body by Alex. And they're exchanging punches here in the center. It seemed like at the end of the third, Alex is starting to break him down.
Yeah, he was starting to melt him a little bit.
Especially towards the end of the round.
And it seemed like in that third round, there was more of those shots to the body. Because Khalil's a southpaw, he can't jab as effectively as he normally does, so he can't go to the body with that jab. He needs to use the front kick up the middle to get to Rountree. For Khalil, he's got to do what Coach said. Extend those combinations. Try to get to this guy.
And that lead leg of Rountree Jr. starting to look increasingly mangled. There's another touch by Pereira.
Oh!
He's hurting him to the body with that
was
front
a
kick.
big jab. Rountree's eyes just went wide.
There it is again.
And now Rountree Jr., big-time reactions.
Look at his right eye, man. Oh, it's beat up.
Just each one of those, like, getting hit in the head with a telephone pole.
He's putting it right on that right eye, too, every time. And it's swelling with every shot. Oh.
We just isolated in our monitor a jab that caused that reaction from DC. That was nasty.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
And here's for everybody else. Oh.
Oh!
He hurt him.
He hurt him. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Nice right hand from Pereira. And another one, now a knee. Rountree Jr. throws back, but looks like he's on the ropes.
He's hurt real bad.
Those punches busted him up, but he's still dangerous, Joe.
Rountree Jr. largely unrecognizable.
Oh my goodness, is that right eye?
Something's flapping.
Yeah, it's just cut wide open.
Oh my goodness.
Left hook from Poatan.
This is where Rountree can punch, though. Pereira's got his hands low, and he's in close now. I mean, he is busted up. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that left eye, right eye, excuse me, is just devastating.
Rountree Jr. retreats. Poatan sensing the finish under 2 to go, round 4.
Khalil is a master player.
Oh, my goodness. He is battered.
He can't move well.
He is battered.
He's battered and he's exhausted.
Oh, my goodness.
He's just taking shots now.
Pereira picking his spots wisely. We'll see if Rountree Jr. can survive the round.
You got to see if Pereira should go to the body. But he's got Rountree stuck on it.
He should go to the high kick. I mean, Khalil's a sitting duck.
Oh, nice right hand from Pereira. Follows up with the left. Ooh, now connection from Khalil. Oh, uppercut.
My goodness. This is crazy. Look at the blood on Khalil Rountree.
He's doing his best to try to stay in there, but he's broken.
Yeah, he's beaten down, man.
Nice angle on the knee by Pereira.
Oh, knee up the middle.
Oh, this could be the beginning of the end. Rountree Jr. hanging tough, throwing back.
Fighting. Oh my goodness.
What hard.
What hard.
What hard, but he just doesn't have much left.
Oh, there it is. Body shot.
Body
That's
shot.
it.
Right.
That's
That will
it.
do it.
Body.
That will indeed do it. And still, Alex Pereira reigns supreme.
Wow.
Shama.
I mean, what a champion that guy is.
I mean,
Blood all over the table in front of John Anik.
Oh, look at my
your
phone.
notes.
Take a picture of this and
Yeah.
send it to me, please, Joe. Look at my phone. Oh, my goodness.
Alex Poatan Pereira. 3 light heavyweight title defenses in a span of 7 months.
And what hard by Khalil Rountree
Yes.
Jr. I mean, he took everything that he could take, as much as his body would carry him. But Alex Pereira is a different kind of beast.
It didn't go perfect for him. This was much more difficult than anyone anticipated. And what did he do? He literally just broke him down. He took his time and broke him down, John. And, hey, those punches to the head, Khalil was still fighting. He dug that body shot. That was so
unbelievable.
nasty.
Well, you were calling for it wisely. And we love when the broadcast booth gets splattered with blood, as advertised for the light heavyweight title fight tonight. Some replay,
right here.
CC.
Boom, that right hand down the pipe, John. Khalil starts to reach because Khalil's a fighter. Alex with another right hand over the top. I mean, he's got him hurt so bad. Rountree's just not willing to give up. Right hand wraps. Jab. Hurts Rountree. Pereira gets back forward after him. Another left, right uppercut. Everything he's hitting him with at this point is just is dire. And then watch this. Uppercut. Hurts Rountree. And then Pereira just goes down low. Right here. Punch. Boom.
Oh.
Boom. That's it. Rountree's like, that's it. Those 2 body shots. Bam, bam. Uppercut up top. Unbelievable finishing sequence by the champion.
And there is the reaction from the corner. Glover Teixeira front and center. The right-hand man, Plinio Cruz. What a moment for Alex Poatan Pereira, your fighter of the year in 2024, and Khalil Rountree Jr. Mad respect, but he is wearing it.
Yeah, he is. He got beat up. Great job, Khalil.
Right, what else can you say about Rountree Jr. trying to take advantage of this showcase? On some scorecards might have been up through 3, but it remains Poatan's world. The official decision is brought to you by Hart Tools, with over 800 quality tools to maintain your home, yard, and car. Available at Walmart one final time tonight. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world,